Nick.
Speaking of Queens, I watched Kamal's movie last night. I liked it a lot.
He's good at what he does, this kid, right? I mean, like it's really like the guy wrote a gangster movie and directed it, and it's like it's
That's
good.
a lot of effort, man.
I mean,
and then I'm reading the credits. It says song written by
he
Kamal.
wrote the music.
Then he plays bass in a couple of them, and he writes.
He's like he's a real artist.
He's a Renaissance man.
He really is. He's an artist who made Phony Funk.
But I enjoyed it. You know what I like best?
It's a really good film.
The pace.
Yep. Brutal.
The pace was fast.
Yep.
It was paced great.
And
it was pretty good.
And you got a lot of good actors in it to help him out. And the movie's Brutal by Kamal from the Jerky Boys. See Brutal whenever you can.
And I'm looking at the guy, one of the main principal there, one of the heavies that,
he's been in a bunch of things.
Well, yeah.
The real pale guy?
The older guy, yeah. He's sitting in when they're playing bocce ball when he first meets him. And, and I'm looking at this guy going to Andy. I go, you don't recognize... I'm like, where do we know this guy?
The Sopranos.
How about 30 episodes of The Sopranos?
He was Carlo.
Yeah. It's like 30 episodes.
He's the guy who says, you want to order a beats?
That's right.
Women in the safe house.
And he stabbed Fat Dom. Was making fun of...
right. And why did he flip? That's a great trivia question. Why did Carlo flip?
What? When did he...
That's what Carmela and Tony are talking about at Halston's, that last scene. That Carlo flipped. Why do you have to flip?
Was his kid?
His kid.
Drugs?
Selling ecstasy.
I got it.
That's right. I got it. Pretty good. And how about this?
Yes.
At the buffet?
Yeah.
Like at Silvio or whoever died, like Sharippa's funeral, the buffet afterwards at Artie Bucco's.
Yeah. They're looking at
him and his kid goes,
the pork
is that
or
pork?
The fish?
Is that pork? Hey, give me some of the pork. Because that makes it taste better.
That's the type of catch that. That's the type of stuff I meant. Excuse me.
I know.
Wow.
I had this argument after the last episode of The Sopranos. We all watched it on the Stern Show religiously, and I said, "Well, Carlo flipped," and they all go, "Who's Carlo?" I go, "How could you guys not know who he is?" I go, the guy wanted the pork at the buffet.
Right. Well, yeah, exactly.
Okay, I'm a fat guy,
but
so that's what I
his name was not mentioned that much. It only should take a few if you're paying attention.
Yeah, but he was in a lot. He was
in a lot.
One of the main guys.
But his name was not mentioned that often.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And he's great.
You almost caught me the other night when you brought it up,
Yeah. Well, he's in Arthur. He's a former cop, that guy. He was a New York City cop.
Oh, is that right?
In real life. Arthur Cortolo or something.
No, yeah. Andy looked it up. Not like Carnesecca, but almost like that.
His first name is Arthur, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's really good in Kamal's movie. Brutal. He plays like a real heavy, like mean. Everything he says, you're afraid of. It works, right?
Yeah. No, it was definitely. And then Furio was in it.
He's good in it, too.
Yeah.
There's a story about that. I'll tell you about it. What's the matter?
So, Artie, who do you got in the Final Four?
Creighton is in Omaha, Nebraska.
Oh, is that right?
I knew that.
And what was the other school you asked about?
Davidson?
That is it's outside Charlotte, North Carolina.